Oh, ooh, that's fine. Chiefs, Drua, hell of a game. I don't think the scoreboard tells the full story. And surprisingly, even though they got beat so thoroughly, I still think there's a lot of good positive points for the Drua out of this game. I'll start with the Chiefs. I mean, there's a reason they're kind of top of the league or kind of near the top of the league. I think they're top of the league. I think they beat the Hurricanes last week. Came from a comeback victory. They're a really good side, 1-15. I was amazed within the first 20 minutes how the style of rugby they were playing. They were kicking it all over the park. Handling was not a problem. Really, really impressive stuff. Great football to watch. On the Drua. Look, let's start with the positives, right? For large swathes of the game, you were competitive. If you remove the first two blitz tries, the 14 points that happened at the beginning of the game, it's a very, very close game. Your scrum's great. Line-out needs a little bit of work, but defensively for 60 minutes, take out the first 20 minutes, you were great. And all the things that are negative are things that can be taught, right? So I think for me, what happened is the first 14 minutes, I think maybe they got in their head a little bit too much, got a little bit too emotional, came into the game knowing it was a big game. You've got the Remembrance Parade beforehand, so that's an even extra amount of time that you have before the game that you can get yourself fired up, get yourself kind of too jacked up and emotional about the game. And then, within 14 minutes, you're down by 2 scores. I think they showed great character the way they came back. But you can teach how to start better and manage like big games like that like a lot better. Like overall, I feel positive about them. You're still in a position to get into the playoffs. Like it's not out of reach by any stretch of the imagination. There's a lot of competition to go, and all the things that you can teach, like anyone can learn. Like these are things. This is kind of like controlling your emotions. Get Johnny Wilkinson. Let's all learn a bit of meditation. All that jazz. Like these are things that can be like pure talent that they have that can't be learned. Like they can score anywhere on the pitch. Physically gifted athletes. They play as a team. It's just like things like this. Like last week for me, it was just like in the tight, round the breakdown. These are things that can be fixed. This time, it's just kind of like managing your emotions a little bit better. So yeah, feel positive about them. Still real fun to watch. Gonna go for the triple today. Watch this game. Gonna watch the Melbourne Rebels versus the Crusaders, and then gonna be watching the Premiership game later in the day as well. So a lot of content for me today. But yeah, that's it. Chiefs, great team. Drua, oozing with potential still, with all fixing points things that can be fixed. So very positive, I think, especially with a team like the Chiefs and how they played. Scoreboard doesn't show like what the game was really like. It kind of just shows experiences in how much experience there are in big games. So wouldn't worry about it. Tons of potential there. Love the game today.